sister used my wedding as a business opportunity.
It's who she is to her core.
We definitely love Kourtney and we will miss Kourtney and whatever she decides to do, but people come, people go.
She wasn't happy at my wedding. She could never like give acknowledgement of like, whoa, this is so amazing.
If you had a business that you were passionate about, then you would know what it takes to run a business, but you don't. So don't even act like you know what I'm talking about.
How you? Shut your up. Sleeping. Guys, stop.
From the Kardashian sisters throwing punches for stealing each other's clothes, to Kourtney incriminating Kim for stealing millions from her, there is not a day that goes by without drama in the family, and we are all here for it. Now, I am sure you've seen hundreds of feuds over designer handbags and shoes, but what I am about to tell you will shock you to the core. Yep, you heard that right. Kourtney's latest allegations against Kim have left the Hollywood princess in shambles, and this might really strain their relationship once and for all. So, are Kourtney and Kim never going to see each other again? Let's dive in and find out. It's no surprise that Kim has a tendency to want the limelight on herself and herself only. Ever since her early days of stardom, Kim has done everything to ensure she stays on top, and her sisters remain in her shadow. While all the sisters have made a name for themselves now, you can't deny that Kim was the one who opened doors for them. Well, not solely her, but it certainly was her relationship with Kanye. Kim is no stranger to using connections to stay relevant. I mean, that's how she became the it celebrity of Hollywood. However, I'm not sure Kim would be the A-list celebrity she is today if it weren't for Kanye providing her with all the glitz and glam and taking her to the most exclusive parties in La La Land. But she really did put everything on the line to wear couture dresses and attend the Met Gala, and it paid off. Well, mostly it did. The small price she had to pay was straining her relationship with nearly everyone who cared about her, especially Kourtney. When Kim initiated her divorce with Kanye, she lost the one thing she cared about more than anything. And guess who was rising on the social ladder during Kim's messy divorce? Yep, our very own Kourtney. She had just entered a relationship with Blink-182 musician Travis Barker, and this relationship sent fans into a frenzy in the best way possible. Let's be honest, weren't we all happy to see her in love after all those years in a toxic relationship with Scott Disick? Well, if someone wasn't happy to see these two lovebirds in the headlines, it was Kourtney's own family, Kim. Yeah, Kim was not having it. With her own love life falling apart, seeing Kourtney take the limelight really started to get on her nerves, and she did what she does best: steal it. Yep, I'm talking about her PR relationship with Pete Davidson. Now, if you think Kim and Pete were in love, I hate to burst your bubble, because this love affair was purely for hype. I mean, I'm sure you noticed the strategic timing of it all. Just days after Kylie received backlash for her statement about the tragic Astroworld incident. You know the one: the devil works hard, but momager Kris Jenner works harder. Kim and Pete became the talk of the town. Poor Kourtney, she was once again overshadowed by her family. However, I'm sure you know the Kardashian clan isn't kind to the eldest sibling either if you've seen enough episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. From being criticized for having less exciting aesthetics to accusations of copying her sisters, she really takes the hate like no other. Kim does everything she can to steal her spotlight every chance she gets, leaving her with nothing. And it's not just limited to the spotlight and headlines. It seems Kim's $1.7 billion net worth isn't enough for her. She's going for the big bucks, even if it means ruining Kourtney's biggest day, her wedding. Don't we all want to look back on our wedding day as the most magical day of our lives? Well, too bad for Kourtney, because all she can think of when she looks back at her big day is how her family turned it into a business opportunity. My family used my wedding as a business opportunity. It's who she is to her core. Yep, you heard that right. And even years later, poor Kourt can't put this behind her. She's calling Kim out for it. And it's getting so bad that you might not see the two sisters together for a long time. Kourtney gave her all to have the fairy tale wedding of her dreams. And I won't go over the details because I'm sure you know all about it. It made rounds on the internet, and is certainly a hard one to forget. But not because of the happy vibes of the white gown affair or the romantic Italian setting, but because of all the drama it caused. Hear me out, Dolce & Gabbana designed a unique dress for Kourtney's wedding. And while it received mixed reviews from fans, the bride loved it. And that's all that matters, right? Well, you know who else loved it. Kim, who saw this as a great opportunity to secure a $1 million business deal with Dolce & Gabbana. Only months after the wedding, Kim teamed up with Dolce & Gabbana for a $1 million business deal, diverting attention away from Kourt's big day and her dress. Come on, it was a Kardashian wedding, which means it had to be the most talked about event in Hollywood for months. But Kimberly had other plans, and for all we know, this business deal could very well have been Kourtney's originally, since she collaborated with the high-end brand for her wedding. So, you never know what went on behind the scenes. One phone call from Kim, and Kourt's $1 million deal was snatched away right in front of her eyes. Kim's ruthless behavior towards her sisters is getting out of hand. I mean, there's no line she wouldn't cross to stay relevant or make headlines. I'm sure you've heard about how she's exploiting her own 10-year-old son, North, for fame. Yeah, that's a story for another video. Right now, our focus is on poor Kourtney, who has had enough of Kim's schemes. And that's exactly why she's been trying to limit her time with her family and their reality show. Kourtney wrote, "Filming our show, it became a very toxic environment for me. I would argue with my sisters. There was just a lot going on. And even for me personally, I was not in the happiest place. 14 years of having your life on display can be a little overwhelming for anyone, and having your own sisters constantly attack you doesn't make it any better." Oh yeah, Kim's not the only one attempting to steal the thunder from Kourtney. Khloe's there with her too. Yep, it's almost like no one wants to see her happy. When Kourtney announced she was stepping down from the show to focus on her kids, which in hindsight, Kim should have done too, because her kids have complained about her not giving them enough attention. It was really important for internal family dynamics, especially because Kim did the exact same thing when she got married to Kanye West. Remember how upset she was about being called out for that? It's ironic to see her do the same thing now. Fans have noticed that although Khloe tries to stay away from drama, she often stirs the pot between Kim and Kourtney. Their own family serves as a catalyst for their conflicts. That's the Kardashians for you. Fans say Khloe enjoys watching the two fight. And let's be honest, don't we all? There's a reason why Keeping Up with the Kardashians was one of the top-rated shows on Hulu. We all love some drama, and with the Kardashians, it never ends. Even after Kourtney limited her time on the show, and Kim previously stole her thunder at her wedding, Kim's not done. You know what's worse than stealing $1 million brand deals? Stealing your pregnant family member's spotlight. That's a little low, even for you, Kim. When Kourtney announced she was expecting her first child with Travis Barker, after months of speculations, Kim immediately stole the spotlight by posting a video of herself doing charity work on Instagram. Now you might think it's just a video. What's the big deal? Well, everything is a big deal with Kim Kardashian. Fans rushed to Kim's post to support her act of kindness, and while it was for a good cause, giving her family member a little time to shine would have been appreciated. Well, I hope Kim knows that Kourtney is holding grudges, and she's not letting go of any of them anytime soon. However, I'm sure Kourtney has a list of all the times Kim has stolen the spotlight and millions from her, if I had to guess. However, Kourtney could have used the millionaire, Kim, for support. Not like any of the Kardashians have a shortage of wealth, so don't be surprised if you don't see these two sisters together for a while. They have a lot of amends to make, and it's far beyond Kim gifting Kourtney designer handbags. Well, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed your daily scoop on the Kardashian drama. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. I love you so much, and I'll be back with your favorite Hollywood gossip. Until then, peace out.